Greetings, Goblins and Geist.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to
The
Cloudpost.
Cloudpost.
So today we are back shuffling up some new standard
Brewing.
brews on MTG Arena.
We got a Brew and Brew going on. We got a double pitch, high pitch IPA going on here from Highwire Brewing. We like them a lot. They're fantastic. And this is the 9%er, so we're going to be feeling it. And we've already opened this up because this is the second time recording this video because I have made mistakes. So
mistakes were made, but you know what? No mistakes were made in creating this awesome pile before you.
I like this a lot, and if you like things, which you should like things, because where else are you existing? You should like this video, and you should subscribe to the channel, because we have a lot of cool brews for you guys to enjoy, and we have a lot of other content we're going to be coming out with, like a meta deck madness. And you'll see us play the mono black deck eventually, because everybody knows that's the meta deck madness right now.
Yep, and Blake is talking about standard, so we've entered into a new standard format, which everyone is excited about. Dominaria United is awesome.
It is fantastic.
But it has resulted in a lot of people playing a lot of swamps.
Yep.
A lot of people playing a lot of swamps. And so Blake has been coming up with creative other things to play. And this is very creative because I've not seen it at all. It's Dragon Tribal and Standard.
It is Dragon Tribal and Standard, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on with this. Yeah, we're going to go through the mana curve for you. We are running Cut Down because it's just a great card.
No, it's insane. It's powerful. It's a 1-drop. It's great. Honestly, it kills half the stuff in the format. Why would you not run it?
It's going to be, we're only running 2. Deck list is in the description. But, yeah, you're running 2 of these because you need to be able to sustain in the early game and just, protect your life total. But I think this is a really cool card design.
Very true. And I like the flavor text for it. It's pretty sick.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
There can be no mercy, no half measures. When facing Phyrexians, it's kill swiftly or die. Yeah, sick card. Now, we said it's Dragon Tribal, so of course you're going to be running Shivan Devastator.
Yeah, we got some cool-ass big
some
hydras.
Dragon Hydras, multiple heads on this dragon. I mean, this thing's not going to be stopped by anything short of Hercules, if you ask me. Look at this thing.
Yep, and it also has some cool flavor text.
It does have cool flavor text, but a lot of these are going to have cool flavor text because we're playing a lot of mythics in this deck. But yes, this is a great, great choice. I mean, there are actually a lot of dragons in Standard. So what was kind of the thought process behind this one specifically making the cut?
So this one specifically is a low drop dragon in the sense of you can play it on turn 2, turn 3, or turn 4, where it's still very powerful and it has haste, so it can come out and kill the Lilianas or anything like that, like early game damage or just early game blocker if you really need it to be, while the rest of the deck is pretty heavy on the mana cost. Her later on is going to be more brutal in that sense, where it's like, oh, it's going to take forever to play the spell, but also going to be worth it when the long game comes. But Shivan Devastator keeps that from happening for you because it's a low drop creature if you want it to be. Yeah,
I do like you said, I think being able to pressure planeswalkers early in the game.
That's really the biggest thing for it.
Yeah. So technically that's a 2-drop, but it's at the bottom of the curve there. Now we're going to be making a jump. We've got some 3-drops, and we do have some things we can do on turn 2 we'll get to at the end. But we're running some of a couple of these new burn spells, Rending Flame.
Rending Flame.
So the thing is, this has synergy with some of these later dragons, but as we've already referenced, there's a lot of planeswalkers being played in Standard. So this is very often just a 1-for-1 answer because it's 5 damage to target creature or Planeswalker.
Yeah, and you'll see the reason we want excess damage. I would run something like Lightning Strike for 2 damage, but there's a reason I want the excess damage, and you'll see that with later on. There's a dragon called Rith, and I'll talk about that later on.
Yeah, we got some payoffs.
The next card.
Moving on, we've got the only non-true dragon.
Unfortunately, he's not a true dragon. He's a Viashino. I think that's how you say it. But this guy's really cool. If you take a read at him, he's got Menace. He's a 3/3 Menace, and he taps for 2 of any color for dragon spells. So he's like a super mana ramp creature.
Right.
For the fat dragons. Yeah, for dragons that you're going to play later on. Super great. If you stick him on turn 3, it's going to be killer.
Yeah.
Also, he's great late game because he can reanimate your dragons.
Yeah, there's a lot of upside to this card is the way I would put it because, yeah, he's a 3/3 for 3 menace. So, I mean, that's fair. I mean, you'd be happy with all those things. But yeah, those 2 abilities are just, the synergy is off the charts on this guy because it's fixing your mana, which we do have, multiple colors of dragons in this deck. It's ramping, so like Blake is implying, if you untap with this, That's huge, because
huge.
then really that means if you had your land drop and you untapped with it, that means you have 6 mana for dragons that turn.
You have 6 mana
on turn 4. And then if he's just sitting around on the battlefield, even if he gets mucked up by the board state, he has a relevant late game ability.
Yeah, relevant late game ability is fantastic, especially if you have a lot of mana. But moving on to the next card.
Yeah, so we're running 2 Celestus,
which you should know already because it's been around for a while now.
Yeah, it's a standard staple.
Almost a year, I think. Yeah, this card's fantastic. Draw some cards, gain some life, mana fix yourself. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's kind of a glue card for the deck. It's a later edition, but only running 2 of them. But again, I like to think of it as a glue card because it's a fixer, like Blake said, and then you get some incremental card advantage and life gain.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one.
So now we've got our 4-drop slot, and this is a very cool dragon that I was personally unfamiliar with because I didn't draft as much Kamigawa.
Oh, it was a fun time.
Yeah.
I thought it was neat. I like my artifacts, but dragons are cool there too. We got Koydai, the solo Kamigawa. He is a fantastic creature. He acts kind of like a restoration angel, a restoration angel for those who remember that card.
Yeah.
Basically, he comes in and he protects a creature from dying. But the funnier part about that is if he stays around, that creature has permanent indestructibility.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, this card, and it is just a one of, but yeah, this card is almost like a combat trick.
He is a combat trick, and also he has flash. Fantastic. Also, he has some crazy. We have the mana to make it happen to give him +5/+5, which is pretty dope. Also, it doesn't say. I mean, if you have the insane amount of mana, you could give him +10/+10.
Right, and we haven't said it outright, but even though this is a dragon tribal deck, this has a sub theme of domain.
And domain is fantastic. You'll see that coming up next.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next card,
we've got drag to the bottom.
Yes, this domain card is fantastic because it acts as a kill spell or a board wipe for the rest of the game, and it's insanely powerful, especially if you have a Triumph on the field, where it immediately is 4 damage or -4.
And so domain, if you've been living under a rock, is basically just saying, X, domain X equals the number of basic land types you control. So, of course, there are 5 basic land types in Magic the Gathering. And so that means at the top end, this can do -6 to the entire board.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
A lot of things can't survive -6. In fact, the dragons probably couldn't even then.
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty good sweeper. So you're running 3 of these because this is a mid-range control deck at heart.
Yep.
Now you've got another sick dragon, and we're running more of these. They aren't legendary, but I think they're pretty awesome. Moonveil Regent.
And if you haven't seen this card, it used to be in the meta for quite a while when it first came out, and even a little afterwards. And this card is fantastic as it is a 4-drop dragon for 4/4 flying. And whenever you cast a spell, you can discard your entire hand and all up to that many cards colors.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool if you're playing things like 2 or 3 different colors in the creatures.
Right.
Like you'll see Rivaz is 2. Some of the later dragons are 3 colors. So that's really powerful later on, especially late game. Awesome. But the main ability with this one is it kind of acts as a sense of like a nuke. Where if it dies, it still has value to ping things according to how much mana you have, or mana things you have in the field, whatever.
Yeah, it punishes your opponents for removing it or sweeping.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of value in that. And like you said, it's X damage to any target, and that X is based off the colors of your permanents.
Yep.
So, different colors of dragons are in this deck. We have some enchantments that are in this deck that we're getting around to. So, you could be dealing 2, 3, 4 damage when it dies. Possible. Yeah. And now we're going to keep it rolling with some new exciting Dominaria cards because
Elder Dragon War.
The Elder Dragon War. So
Read Ahead.
It's got Read Ahead, which is the new mechanic that they slapped on sagas, and I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Because it basically says, okay, whenever you play this, depending on the game state, maybe you want the 2nd or the 3rd ability right off the bat.
Yeah, maybe you need it, and sometimes you really do.
Yeah.
A lot of the time for this one, you don't need to deal the 2 damage to everything, and you can just skip ahead to the second one, or if you just want a 4/4 dragon, you can have it.
Yeah, but I think it's really cool card design because it's got a lot of what is really powerful in like red mid-range. It's got a Pyroclasm ability, it's got Rummage ability, and then it makes a 4/4 dragon. So
it's everything you want in a red card.
It really is. So that tops out your 4s. Now we've got some awesome legendary creatures at the 5-drop slot.
Yeah, we're moving back to the Kamigawa creatures. We got the dragon spirits, 2 of them. We got Junji, which is fantastic, and he is only really in the deck because the menace for 1, and for 2, he has the ability to make your opponent discard 2 cards, which is great.
Yeah.
You could use his 2nd ability to pull back like a Rivaz, but that's all you can get. The rest
that
of the
is
dragons,
all you can get.
They're all dragons, so it's like, well, He's really just there for the discard ability because you want your opponent to not have cards.
And he's a strong threat. I mean,
yeah, he is.
Flying is evasion that not every deck has, and then you're going to double down and make it menace. So you better have 2 flyers.
Better have 2 flyers.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one, we got a Kura. With I'd say the game state right now is the card's kind of good because when he dies, you don't often need the lands because you paid 5 mana. You probably already have their land.
Right.
You're going to get a creature that is pretty big.
Yeah, it replaces itself in a way.
It really does. In fact, it'll be bigger.
It'll be bigger most often. But depending, like, if there was a state where you didn't have your proper domain, this fixes that because it does say 3 land cards, which means you can get non-basic lands. Yeah, you can get your tri-lands and such. Yep. So he's another good one-up. Now we've got Rith, Liberated, Primeval.
This is the bomb of the deck. I absolutely adore this card. Thank you, Dominaria, for creating this fantastic dragon. Weird that he's Naya, but it's cool. Red, green, white, and 2, and you get a 5/5 dragon with flying and ward 2. Funny thing is, he also gives all your dragons ward 2.
And if you stopped there, it would already be worth playing, I think.
Yep.
If you stop there, but it gets insane.
There's more. And the more is every time you deal excess damage to a planeswalker or a creature, you just get a 4/4 dragon token.
And trust me, Blake has shown me the power of this. It's great. We've been talking about the meta. We've been talking about, hey, your opponent's going to have a resolved Liliana the Veil. When you get this thing out and you finally get to smack that Liliana and annihilate it and deal excess damage, you're going to get rewarded for it.
You get a free dragon.
Yeah, and if they swing into you and you block with your fat dragons, you get a dragon.
You get a dragon.
And if you swing into them and they have to chump block your flyers,
you get a dragon.
Everybody gets a dragon.
Well, they don't get a dragon.
They don't get a dragon, actually. Yeah, it's not that generous. But guess what we referenced at the top of this? We're playing a couple Rending Flame.
This is why we have the excess damage because of Rith, and we want to be able to kill their things and deal excess damage, and Rith pop off with a dragon.
Yeah.
Also, if we ever need to kill any planeswalker in the format, this is going to do it.
Yeah. So just trying to tie it all together and have synergies, but yeah, this is easily one of the inspirations for why Blake wanted to make this.
Yes,
this card is
fantastic. Great. Moving on to the next one.
Yeah. We do have a few more cards. The last dragon is Ziatora.
Ziatora is going to be awesome. He's a great bomb. He's a 6/6 flyer dragon, and you can sack typically another dragon at the end of your turn to pretty much kill your opponent or planeswalker they control. If you
basically, it's like a fling if you have to have it.
He's kind of a fling dragon.
Yeah, so
he's like the bomb at the very end.
I mean, I could even see a scenario, Blake, where like you attack into them, you deal a bunch of damage, and like you've almost got them dead. They're, wiping their sweat from their brow because they think they've escaped for one more turn. Second main phase, slap down Ziatora, it resolves, fling to their face, and you kill them. So,
it's over.
Yeah, this is just, it's a good top end for the deck.
He's a one-of.
Yep. And you do have...
around them, we have 2
more domain cards. So we're going to do 2 of these Leyline Binding.
2 Leyline Binding. This card is for this deck, it's 1 white mana.
Yeah, it's a catch-all.
1 white mana, flash, stop everything.
Yeah, Leyline Binding's awesome. Blake has already been brewing other standard decks, and it's in there because I mean,
it's such a good card.
It's a good card, and the domain abilities and standard are going to be really good because we have these tri-lands from New Capenna. So yeah, this card's going to see play in Modern. It's going to see play everywhere. It's great. It is great. And then we do have Herd Migration,
another fantastic card, which is I'm absolutely just I don't know egad for this card or whatever.
Yeah.
The 1 green, get a search your library for a basic land, put it in your hand, get some life back. Also crazy cool.
Yeah, because really you can think about this.
It's a 2-drop.
Right over here. Yep. I mean, this is as much in the deck for the early game stabilization of it as the top end power of it.
Yep, these beasties are also really powerful. If you actually happen to get to 7 mana, you just get typically 5 3/3s. So if they don't have a board wipe, that's probably it.
Yep. It's good because it gums up the ground. I mean, depending on how the game is gone, if all you've been doing is trying to wipe the board and keep up with them, and then you get to this. But yeah, just as much to fix your mana and gain 3 life as a 2 mana cycler, basically.
It's fantastic.
Is good.
Yes.
That's the deck.
That's the deck, and we have some crazy lands. Honestly, we're just going to post the lands in the comments. So take a look at that because there's a lot of them, and it's mainly just triumphs and just a bunch of different colors. This deck is expensive, unfortunately, but if you have the stuff to make it, super fun. So check out the games. This hand is strange, but I want to take it to keep it.
I believe it's a keep. It's funny because we have our blue sources, and that's the only not used color in the deck.
Yeah, it's a little awkward of a hand, so hopefully it doesn't hurt us later on.
We have interaction, though.
We do. We have... Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, we got a Xander's lines. Let's see which comes up next.
Yeah, we've got our red and our black mana, which is the core.
I just gotta move the Leyline Binding. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Okay.
We'll never play it.
No worries.
Not until way later. All right. Well, looks like we're playing against the.
There's Jotnir's Guardian. So we are fixed. Other than we need our double black.
Yep. We have a see the domain light up. Look how pretty
it
is.
I do like. Yeah, whoever came up with that animation, kudos to you.
Sounds cool.
So we're against
I dig it.
a Jund mid-range deck.
It is Jund. Look at that. Cool.
All right. So now we are
drop an island.
Yeah, we are on 3 mana. So we have our flame. We have binding. You know, do we binding anything? Do we binding?
I feel like we don't have to. Fortunately, we don't have double black right now.
Right.
Maybe we bind his Fable.
Right. The enchantment itself. Yeah. Right. Do we do it before they
triggers? Yeah, I think we do. I think that's
we
the
just
best
go
way
for
to,
it.
Yeah, get rid of it because that card is powerful. I'm a little sad though because I do want to get rid of the token maker.
Right.
But unfortunately, he sticks around.
Now, yeah, we still are off double black.
Which is surprising because we have plenty of it in the deck.
Right. But regardless, next turn we can play a Moonveil Regent.
Then, yeah, see now it pays off that we played the Leyline Binding.
Yeah, we will have 2 colors. Yeah. So, and we're experiencing some early game pressure. So the next 2 turns are pretty critical. We've got to stabilize because he's got, this is 8 power.
Unfortunately, he can sack his. Oh, there's the black. That's what we needed.
There we go. So now we wipe the board.
Do.
Big on. Well, actually, so he made a treasure.
Look at the animation there. That's so cool looking.
Oh yeah,
I didn't really notice that before.
Yeah,
I don't really get.
He didn't like it. I mean, he stared at it for a long time.
He did. He can stare at it.
Next turn.
They have plenty of options.
Probably Rith.
Maybe Rith. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, maybe we prefer
to
run this out.
Red, green, white. Yeah. Then we play Rith.
Yeah.
Got Ward. Rith, and then we can Moonveil, and Oh man, imagine this. This is just a funny option of a play.
Oh man.
We play Rith, Moonveil, then if we have the mana, Ziatora, and then if we can sack our Moonveils, deal 4, and then the triggers of Moonveil go off.
Yeah. All right. Well, we just play a plains now.
Yeah, look at that. Let's go. So now this is a problem. I don't think he can deal with it with Ward 2 on it.
Here's a fat dragon. Yeah, I mean
he's gonna concede. Let's see.
I don't know. He could have a kill spell, right?
He can't hit it though. What kill spell can hit it?
Is there a 2 mana kill spell that he could pay the Ward to?
Infernal Grasp.
Infernal Grasp, and he loses 2 life.
I forgot about the treasure token. Oh, he's digging.
Okay, he's digging. That's what we like to see.
Yeah,
that's not good enough. That's not good enough. All right, he's got 6 mana. Do you have a fat placer?
You could invoke Despair. Nope, you don't have the block. Yeah, he does. You can invoke Despair.
Okay.
Olivia.
Ooh.
Yo.
Guess what? We block it though.
We can block it. What the hell?
So, right. So he gets this back.
But it dies if Olivia dies.
Yes, but we're gonna end up taking this, and he's gonna get to trigger it. He's gonna get to cast a spell. It's pretty much still what we have to do.
We'll take the 5 and
we go to 7.
We do. I don't think he's gonna have a free option to kill us here because if he wants to target Rith, he's got to pay 2, which he doesn't have.
Which he can't. I mean, yeah, he can't kill Rith, but
he might be able to get a free land or something.
So he can. It's the top, just the top card, right?
Yeah, just the top.
Okay.
He has to reveal it though, so we'll see it.
Right. Okay, so that could have been a land, right?
Yeah.
Does it have to be? You may play a land card.
If you don't put it in your hand. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we did draw land, which is actually, I think, good.
Go ahead and play your Moonveil, buddy.
Yep, we play.
Yeah, play Moonveil. Now it's got Ward 2. And now we swing for 5.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another Olivia.
I highly doubt it. Possible.
Well, he would need a land as well.
He got
so there's the land. So he gets another Olivia, he would get a Blood Tithe Harvester as it stands.
Yeah.
We would definitely block Olivia. Next turn, though, we could, instead of even playing a second Moonveil, we just can hold up these.
Yeah.
To try to make sure we don't die, and hopefully we're...
Holy cow, he actually does have an Olivia.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right,
so we're going to go to 4.
Is he actually going to swing it, though?
That's a good question. But it doesn't have Death Touch, so it doesn't even trade with either of our dragons.
That's why I'm questioning whether
we're at 7. I feel like he has to swing it.
I think he has to actually get any kind of value.
And if we draw an untapped land next turn, then we're really rocking because then we can play Moonveil and still have Rending Flame up.
Yep.
But we could play Sokenzan and then take ourselves off that effect. But all right, so we kill Olivia.
Take 3.
Take 3. We're at 4.
Things. Yep, it's gone, exiled, and we drew another Moonveil.
So,
I mean,
do we play this as a land? That means we get to play Moonveil and we get to keep Rending Flame.
I think we swing in.
Swing in first, yeah.
And then we just hold off the Rending Flame.
So we have both of these at our disposal.
Wait, can we play a Moonveil and a Rending? Oh yeah,
yeah.
Play the Sokenzan.
Okay, so play it as the land, and then play this and pass.
Yeah.
We decline, unfortunately.
That's fine. I think what we have in our hand is fantastic.
Yeah, this should be because this can pre-combat. Say he goes third Olivia.
Yeah, for whatever
before
reason,
it gets the trigger, we actually have an answer.
I think this is game, unfortunately, for this guy.
Unless are there burn spells that go face for more than 4?
I don't think so. Well, there is, but it's like, how often would they be in a Jun deck?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's DOB, as they say.
We'll see.
He is dead to all of these drags.
On board. We have lethal.
I love this art.
It is really cool. He's like surrounded by a bunch of dragons, and it just shows his massive size compared to the other dragons. It's like, whoa.
And I like the scenery he's in too.
Yeah.
Like this is so fantasy. This is like fantasy overload.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I dig it.
Which is also it's quaint because that new Game of Thrones dragon show is out too.
Yeah, it's out right now. It's pretty cool.
So look at these dragons.
Blake
is like galaxy braining right now.
Oh shit!
Whoa, what are we doing?
Yeah, the mana. Oh shit! He gets his Fable Mirror back, but that's fine. Okay.
He's just dead though, right?
Yeah, he's still dead.
Okay.
Can't stop him from.
Well, we could have killed our own Rith. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking, like, if that was about to, like, deal damage to us equal to the damage it dealt to Rith, then we could kill it in response.
Yep, that would have been fine.
But, okay.
Well,
1-0.
That's game 1.
Jund.
Show me the next one. Gun down, on a black to go.
I mean, if nothing else, if you had the cards and you wanted to build this deck just because, what does every, like, new player, when they get into Magic, want to do? They want to cast these sick mythic dragons.
I mean, I did. I still do. I've been playing for like more than a decade.
Yeah, and it's just like this card's not Brainstorm, but it's broken. Look at it go.
It's not Brainstorm, but it's broken. It's like fun standard
this is
broken. This is a bad hand.
That was bad hand.
That's a good hand.
This hand is fine. Yeah, Celestus. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah.
Keep that 6.
And put back probably Besiege you.
Drop the forest.
Or just forest?
Yeah, drop the forest, because we might, if we have an enchantment we need to kill,
Yeah. Okay.
It
means our domain is only 1 in this hand.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Well, maybe we'll get a triumph.
It's okay, though. Most of our lands in this deck have a type. But we edited, like, Blake had this idea for this deck, and then the only thing I helped was, like, the mana, cinching up the mana base, and I just wanted to give a certain amount of, like, untapped sources. And, I think even though these are pain lands and they do the damage to you, like, having X amount of untapped lands is, I think, pretty critical,
I think you're right on that, and honestly, since you've edited our mana here, it's definitely played a little bit more cleanly, and I think that was an important call.
Mm-hmm. I love drawing Rivaz.
It's Thalia. I just didn't realize.
Wow. It's the alternate name.
Miss Hawker.
That's good against our deck, I'll tell you that.
It's pretty solid. Cut it down still.
We can cut it down.
We don't have black still.
Yeah, I think we go Rivaz, right? Or no, we don't have black still. You're right.
Anything,
okay. So, yep. Try land it.
Mistake 2 is fine.
And technically, next turn when we play this as our drop, we have binding for it if we have to, which is.
Yeah, it feels bad. I'd still just play the Celestus.
Actually, you're right. Yeah. But it depends. If he just keeps applying pressure here.
Not that big. Okay, now we have to play it.
Yeah, that card's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we got the
black source.
So we just play Rivaz now?
Well, let's do the math. If we cut down Thalia, Then how much does this cost? 3 still?
Yes.
Okay. So that doesn't work.
Nope.
I
think you play. Well, we don't have any dragons.
We don't have any payoffs for this next turn, but
it
is a blocker.
They won't swing at us.
Right.
Unless they have removal.
Which
they might.
This also can become protection of a color.
Hexproof.
Or hexproof, but it also says
can't be blocked by that.
Can't be blocked. That's what I meant, I guess.
So that's not going to be blocked, but then they're going to have to.
But they would have to invest mana, exactly.
I think we play Rivaz here. I do.
Okay.
Or at least just the blocker sense.
I do like it as a blocker for sure. I mean,
next turn we can cut down and play the other one.
Right. Or cut down and Celestus.
We'll cut down and
we'll have 5. Binding. Yeah, or both of those.
We have to deal with more creatures. Right. There's Brutal Cathar. We had that. I felt that would come.
Okay. So now,
we'll have to
like you said, now you can cut down.
Brutal or cut down
Thalia,
then
Leyline Binding the other. Yeah. But this is 7 damage.
Yeah, not clean. This hurts. Or that, or we can just drag to the bottom. We don't have 2 black.
Oh.
Paid for not that's our punishment for not playing the Celestus.
Yeah.
We have to cut down. We need our creature back.
That's fine.
We can't cut him down anymore. Oh, it's the other one. Oh wait, ward 3. Jesus, we should have done it on that turn.
It's pay 3 life. Yeah, that's my bad, I guess.
Yeah, we have to do that now. Owie. I mean, I guess it's better than paying or taking the 3 from him, right?
Yeah, it's essentially the same damage this turn. But now we have a blocker.
Yep.
So we would just block this if he decides to swing with it.
Yep.
So we take 4.
Wait a second, hold up. What's our domain 5? Oh, our domain's only 3. Can't even kill their stuff. It's so unfortunate. I don't think this game's going very well for us, Jake.
Yeah, this one is hard. Depending on the land
that's the best play we can do right there.
Yeah.
And that's game.
Not good enough.
We can make a 4/4 dragon. We take 4. GG. That's it. We have nothing else we can play.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Unfortunately, we lose to white-green humans.
I think we were punished, like you said, of not.
I got greedy.
Dealing
I
with
wanted to play the Vishino guy because I wanted to play a dragon if we drew one.
Well, maybe that, but also not killing Brutal Cathar on our turn and letting it flip.
That was also 3 mana or 3 damage.
Because it was 3 life that we would have saved.
Yeah, which might have actually mattered.
Right. We would have still been staring down the barrel of a 4/5 and a 4/4 Sigarda.
And we
his deck is one that I've already brewed up too, by the way.
It's
just the standard green white humans.
Great. It's usually great.
Yeah.
In every format almost. This
hand is actually workable.
We're good. Yeah, we can make it happen.
It's not great, but we're on the draw, so we could draw other untapped sources.
I'm playing white-red.
Okay. I mean, we have our double black for drag, and it's already neg4. Basically, once we have the mana,
have to get the mana for it.
Right. But on turn 2, we have game 3. You know, so yeah, this is a slow hand, but this is, you know, in general, this is a slower deck.
Yep.
So this is kind of what you signed up for.
Or he's playing something else. I'm very confused.
All right. So we have to do this right now. Oh, we have to do this right now so that we can. And I think we get.
We got black, green, black, red, green. We gotta get.
I guess
we get white.
Yeah, I guess we get white. Yeah, fine. Because we have double black and we have double red and double green. So I mean, yeah, this is.
And we can play Celestus and ditch our Celestus.
Nice, we drew a land.
Yeah. Look at that.
Do we go Celestus because it's just good, or do we go dragons?
I think we could Devastator here. 3.
Yeah, just start beating in.
Yeah,
he missed a land drop.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking we should do this. He might blow it up, but hey, only 3 damage. So I love the shadow that goes across.
Oh, it's cool. A good animation.
Does he have removal? He do.
Okay.
We can investigate.
Yeah,
right, cool.
That's cool.
I expected a removal spell.
Yeah.
I do love that card too. Fateful Absence is good. Still not a land drop.
Go Celestus here. I think
we Celestus now. Yeah.
Because he's not playing blue.
And we can investigate whenever we want. Now.
I think actually we do it now in case we hit a land.
Oh, that's a great call for her. Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got there. Sick.
Not missing a draw.
Good call, Jay. Good call. I like the little lotus down there. You know, see the
Oh, I
lotus
know,
in the hand
and that's that artifact too, right?
It's not gilded lotus. It's like the new crazy one. In fact, I'm tempted to play with it with some crazy artifact stuff, but unfortunately, they didn't give us door to nothingness. So
okay, we get a 3-drop, a Johnny.
ooh, the sleeper agent. He's playing. Looks like white.
Okay, he has a faithful
or Naya Walkers maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's great is like we talked about, we just get to kill it with this turn.
Go ahead and kill it.
And what else?
We can actually make that really big if you just want to make it big.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What do you want to do? Because there is different ways to play it.
I think you have to, no matter what, if you want to kill the Ajani, you have to play it for
4
so much that it makes everything else not worth it.
Yeah, 4. Well, because you could get, but this is legendary, so
that's what I didn't feel,
actually, oh, but that's basically 4. Okay, that's fine. So we might as well max it out, right?
Yep.
Which is 6.
Counting, I was like, wait, no, yeah, that's right. Ajani. Ajani's kind of cool.
Now he's just gonna faithful absence this, but it's fine. I mean, we have other threats.
Yeah, which is fun. He's got.
He did have one. Oh, okay. He just gets.
I guess
that's good for him.
Unfortunately, I wish we did have another one.
Yeah.
Because that would be great against her.
Just start killing it.
But the walkers are good. This is why they're good. I think we play the Junji now.
Yeah.
Because now they're going to have an issue with killing it. They have just 2 cards. Like, they're not going to want to do that.
Right. Now, since he was mana screwed in the beginning, now that he's hitting his stride on lands, he's going to have gas.
True. The Emperor was technically the gas right there.
Yeah.
A response to the Junji is not easy, though. That's an answer.
But we have an answer
we do have an answer to the answer. Answer the answer. And
well, he's going to maybe put a counter on it.
We have drag still.
We do have drag. Maybe we drag 1 for 1. Or we have that.
Oh, wait. That kills the Planeswalker, though. I think we play... What are we here for? Double check our mana is correct. I think you drag and then you play Rending Flame.
Okay.
You drag that, Rending Flame, you get your Junji back, go hard.
Okay.
It
feels bad as a 1 for 1, but we have 3 of them. So
I'd say it's like a 2 for 1 because you get your Junji back.
You do get your Junji back. Okay.
But you could always just wait and Rending Flame that later.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
then it might get a 1-1 or 2-2. So.
Yeah, you just like doing it now then.
Oh yeah, we don't want to give him a 2-2.
I agree. Our life total is not in threat at all.
Not even close.
Really, this is going to become a card advantage battle. I mean, he's got 5 cards in hand. We got 4.
I think we
one of them is technically a blank because we're going to want to ditch this and start turning through our library and stuff.
It'll happen naturally, I think.
Yeah.
Unless let's just let it start to go off. Right.
Well, because he used that, so we know he has another Faithful Absence. So he's debating Faithful Absencing this, which, like you said, we're basically fine with because he's gonna go to 2 cards, and we get to investigate. So he didn't even do it. He would rather wait till he can exile it or something.
Oh, he's looking at it.
I mean, I think that's what's going on because we definitely know he has one of another Faithful Absence, Blake. I don't know why it's not revealed, or did he? So why would it not be revealed if he revealed it?
I don't think he did. Did he?
I thought he did.
Oh, he marched it.
Okay, what did he ditch from his hand? Or did he just
I think it says when it dies, so the exile doesn't kill it. Exiles it.
Well, I understand that. I'm saying, didn't he have to ditch something? Or, yeah, he exiled. Okay, he had this.
Oh, Vanquish the Horde. Okay, I haven't seen that card actually.
Yeah, he had that because he only tapped this to do that, and I was like, that's not enough. All right, so we go Moonveil?
Yeah, I think we Moonveil.
Yep.
And here's actually a cool play. Maybe not a cool play, but if he doesn't, I was gonna say we can ditch our hand if we have to. Not that we really need to, because I like the Leyline Binding, but if we play Leyline Binding, we can ditch the other 2. Depopulate. All right, that happens.
Okay.
We let it happen. Shoot him for. Oh, we don't have 0.
Oh, it's 1. Because he's gone. He's gone. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, we definitely make our land
I think
drop.
we just play a 4/4 dragon.
Yeah.
Or actually, pop it on 2.
Pop it on 2 and discard the Celestus.
Honestly, you could discard more than that if you want.
Like the other Dragon War?
It doesn't look like it's coming in handy right now. And I'm probably not going to play multiple things next turn. They're playing control. I think you discard the other Dragon War.
Okay.
I do.
Trust you on that.
Okay, not worth.
It's fine. Well, we were churning through.
We could Celestus.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we already made our land drop, so we're gonna.
No, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew. Look at their weird book thing with 4 legs. There's an
Harlan Cord that we're gonna kill.
Okay, we're not gonna
Celestus. This is why we didn't do it.
Unfortunately, she's gonna get a bunch of 2/2 wolves that would be great to dragons.
Oh yeah.
Saga away. I didn't think about this planeswalker. Kind of a cool one, honestly.
Okay, but
we did
the
it
plus
wrong.
happened.
It was wrong.
Now, do we Rending Flame or do we Leyline Binding?
We Rending Flame it.
Okay. Is it safer?
Yeah. Binding is powerful, my friend. Hey.
Neat. That's a flash spell.
Koydai, yes sir.
Do we have
I
we
feel like
have
you
we
should-
have
I feel like-
domain? Oh no, we're missing the blue still.
We're still missing the blue,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's the splash.
Yeah. What did happen? And it's finally time to draw a
we
card.
flipped.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Oh boy. That can get us the blue if we wanted it. I think you dropped the Koydai here. No, that sounds weird.
Really?
But here's
Okay.
why. If you don't,
That's okay.
we could get 4 3/3s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I saw this. So yeah, okay.
He's like, what
4
the hell is that?
3/3s
He has no idea. He's
yeah.
looking at it.
4 3/3s is huge against the deck like he's playing. I think
He does have to populate and
True.
vanquish the horde.
True.
I think we just keep popping him for 4 until he
Well,
depopulates.
he's doing that. That's fine. You can still do this. We just do it. Oh wait.
What are you doing? It's not instant. The card's not instant.
Oh my bad. My bad. Okay. Yep. So our next play is definitely, and we'll cycle this at this point in the game.
We'll hold it for.
Or
the
actually,
Celestus.
Xander's makes this. Well, we cast this turn, right?
Yeah,
but
if
we
you
make
play that,
it
you get
5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've done it before. I clicked the wrong one. It made me very sad. I swear, if
You click through the make it discard.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
no. There's no going back once you do that.
All right, here's 15 damage, mate.
If he has a vanquish the horde, we might be screwed on that one because that kind of. Oh, that's good.
Okay, that's fine.
He gets all the tokens.
He doesn't draw a card. He just gained life and got tokens. He didn't get the other part of it.
And he's got some blockers. It's okay.
This is like a remake of Timely Reinforcements.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh.
I think we hold. I think we hold that card.
Okay,
later,
for after Wrath.
After Wrath, for sure.
Eat it. Eat the beasts.
Mini beast come to your face now. The crunch
Alright.
noises.
Oh, should we have done that?
But well, we can still. No, we can't. Sorcery only. I hate that.
Elspeth, that's freaking
Leyline
not a problem
Binding.
at all. This is not a problem at all.
Just white green super friends or Naya super friends.
Well, yeah, we tested, depending on when this comes out, I don't know, but we tested a Super Friends deck that Blake made, and this was like the weakest Planeswalker in the deck.
Weakest link for sure.
Oh, he did get a card though.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
It's flipped.
It's not flipped.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
So he can't do anything with it. But we lay on.
I mean, it only would have eaten one of these, but it is first strike.
It
Do you
is
want to
first strike.
binding it?
Here's the issue.
I think we binding it.
We don't
Why?
because we want it to flip. So we can kill it without first strike. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but if we binding it now, we just take it away.
we take. Oh yeah.
I'm saying binding
You
the
know, yeah,
root
yeah.
and then.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see. Sorry, I saw it incorrectly.
I mean, it's worth the 3 life 100%. We're at 24, so it's gone. That's cool.
And it's gone.
Now we have lethal, right? This is 15 plus
Oh, yeah.
this.
What is this?
Wait,
1,
is
2,
this
3, 4,
15?
5, 6, 7,
This
8,
is
9.
lethal by itself, yeah.
Well, yeah,
3 times
be
5?
flashy. Put the shipping.
Okay.
It's for 9.
Is it 9?
Yes, 9.
Okay. God.
And then he fogs.
He has no mana, Blake. Don't put that juju on me.
That's a game.
Yeah. Whatever that pile was. Well,
Naya
if you
walks.
watch the deck tech, we were bragging about this deck trying to be good against mono black. I don't even think we played it yet.
Haven't seen it yet.
But to each his own. Other people are brewing, and we're brewing successfully. So
far, we're 2-1. We lost to the white green humans deck, but that was just I think it was a bad mulligan.
yeah, bad mulligan, bad mana situation. Which for the most part, the way we built this mana base, I think has been pretty good.
This is my favorite hand so far.
Okay.
Favorite hand
Well,
so far.
it has the potential to
really pop off.
turn 4 Rith.
I'm very excited. Please let this happen.
It does have the potential to turn 4 Rith. Also, this card's just good.
Oh goodness.
Okay, we're against enchantments.
Oh goodness. Okay.
We're against the
Okay.
enchantments deck.
I do not like this deck, but it's okay. Dan. Of course, we're playing against Dan.
1/1/1/1.
Right, Dan, 1/1/1/1.
Okay.
Oh, Weaver of Harmonies.
And if only we could Pyroclasm right now.
That'd be so great. Unfortunately not. Yep, we have no other choice.
This thing's gonna get fat.
It's gonna be a big boy. I hate its stupid fucking face.
Yeah.
So much value.
Doge.
I love his stupid fucking face. Oh boy. This is what a grand time.
Yeah,
to be
there he
alive
goes.
during
He's gonna
enchantment. Yep, there he goes. Double trigger.
Draw 2 cards.
Value.
He's got 5 cards.
We have many. Alright, well, we can play a mountain.
Yeah, so we still...
I think you still play Rivaz here. You don't have any other options other than Rending Flame away as Weaver.
I was about to say, well, or this one.
I mean, you can just hit it next turn.
We can't hit it next turn.
This
is hard because it's like the dream was just do Rith next turn, but I don't even know if we're going to be Rithing next turn.
I think
we might be Elder Dragon warring to kill multiple things.
Yep. He's going to Weaver Harmony it again. Ah! Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
We don't block it.
Right. Well, right. We don't block it. Well, we block this, but he's not going to swing it. Wow, he has so many cards in hand.
Yeah. Bad. This deck is going to be difficult.
Yeah, this is hard. We're going to 11.
Yep. All right. Elder Dragon it up, boy.
Yeah, Elder Dragon more, right? Just because it's a sweeper?
Yeah, you want to copy some a forest? Have a Bob Florist. Alrighty.
Okay, but it's like if we know we're not blocking with this, then do we just swing?
Well, we can block now.
Now you would jump it?
Well, I mean, do we?
It's gonna jump it.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I don't know. What do you think? What would you do here? Honestly, we can hold it for a block now because we have another one.
Yeah, and also we have the thing is we don't have white
actually,
so we can't Rith, but we do next turn. We have the options to play all of our other spells.
Yeah, I think you can block it and then just be cool with that.
All right. Just because if the game goes long, your deck is supposed to just win.
Yes.
I mean, so yeah, really the only threat is dying into the early game, and he's gonna have an answer anyway. So
does that hit 3 drops?
Yeah, up to 3, I believe. Yeah, 3 or less.
That's pretty good for a 2.
Yep.
So, all right.
So we're at 6.
We have another. Oh my god.
Oh,
we're dead.
Yeah, is that lethal?
That's very lethal.
Okay,
no,
it's not.
1 to 3. Oh, okay, I guess not. I
Oh,
thought it would be. Oh, it's not an enchantment. They're her. Ow. We don't have a removal spell.
yeah,
That's
we
bad.
can dig to 1. We're dead. Well, now technically we can play Rith because we drew that.
Well, Rith doesn't save us here, unfortunately.
Well, we need either a chump blocker.
You ditch this.
Okay.
You ditch. I think you ditch this one too. It doesn't do anything right now.
See if we can draw 2 and see what happens.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah. God, we should have ditched land. We have Sokenzan just chump block.
Yeah, because it's not trample, right?
I'm gonna play a Sundown Pass. Not trample yet. All right, go ahead and pass turn.
All right, next turn we get a 4/4.
Yay. He gives it trample, it is over, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't like this. He did draw land, which is a deck we're playing against doesn't want to do that much.
Right.
Oof.
All right, he's coming in.
So,
I really doubt that he can give it trample instantly.
I don't think so.
I mean, obviously there are combat tricks that can do so, but that's not going to be in his deck. He's playing like a legit version of the...
At least we have blockers for 2 turns.
We do. I mean, honestly, yeah, so we have chump blockers. It's like we should be able to establish our board, right? Because that's fine. You know, but it's like now we could play Rith.
Yeah, no, Rith is good now.
Because we're going to have a 4/4. We're going to have this, and we're going to have
Rith, and then we can Rending Flame that, get another 4/4.
Right.
And it's good to Rending Flame that. I think it exiles it, right? Oh, no, it's the, if it's a spirit. Is it a spirit?
This one is.
Hey, 2
Look
extra
at that.
damage. Yeah, value.
Interesting.
Take action. We just lost a dragon.
Oh. Hey, we get a freaking duel, though, for sure.
We need,
the blue.
Yep. That one. Yes.
Okay, that was annoying. That really does change the calculus of things. This has to chump that next turn. Oh, wow, he kills it.
Can't believe he's actually doing that. Fortunate.
Well, it makes that lethal. That's crazy. Now we don't have very many draws that we can get.
That was a good one though. Play the Glade. Now we can Rith and Rending. Wait, can we 1, 2, 4, 5? We can't do that.
No, we can Shivan and Rending. We can Shivan as like a super chump and hope his last card isn't removal.
Yeah, that's what we have to do, unfortunately. Rending doesn't even pay off in that sense because you don't get a 4/4 out of it. God, that sucks.
Yep.
Oh well, that's what we have to do.
But we can do this for 3. I mean,
it doesn't even matter, yeah.
It really doesn't matter. I'm trying to think.
There's no reason not to, I don't think, though. Like, hang on.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Let's think about this. If we play this and we play the other dragon as a 1/1,
then you can block the big boy and that Kami, but as long as the Kami doesn't get bigger.
It's trample. But yeah, it doesn't. It has to not get bigger.
No, the Kami, Rith can block the Kami, while the Generous doesn't. Yeah, no, we have to do it that way. That's the best play. You're running out of time. You got to do it now.
All right. This
bad,
might not be the best play.
I think it is the best play. He has 1 mana or 1 card in his hand. Don't attack. Yeah.
And that doesn't have haste, obviously, right?
No.
So he's on 2 cards.
The red one.
Oh,
God, he drew in
well, that's super lethal.
That's lethal
because he gives this has trample.
Damn it! We lost the damn freaking enchantments.
Yeah, there's 10/10 trample. All right, well, what's sad is the other play would have been the better play.
Yep.
I mean, technically.
Yep.
Because we wouldn't have died that turn, but.
Yep. Could have seen that coming. You can blame me on that one. Gotta love some white green enchantments. So right now we're 2-2. Unfortunately, we haven't played mono black a single time, which is incredible right now. The chances are slim to none. And this did it, like right now, no freaking way.
This hand's fine.
Yeah, that's clean to me.
Yeah, I like it.
Alrighty, let's see what we
already got domain of 3.
We got some good stuff in our hand. We got the Jetmir's Garden, which is going to start us off with a domain right off the bat.
Yeah,
we're gonna be.
And then we get Rivaz on 3.
Rivaz on 3, and it's going to be Elder Dragon if we have to do it that way. And just going to be a clean hand. Hopefully, what is his sleeve? Oh, it's Ralzeric.
And he's on the mulligan.
Wow,
he's playing Botanical Plaza. This is a good draw.
Maybe play that first. It'll confuse him. He'll be like, oh, he's playing Grixis Control.
Right. This is a good draw because now domain will be
domain's live
100%, right?
It's the same deck.
Okay.
It's Banchant, actually. We have no other options.
Well, no, we could go Plains and cycle.
Yeah, that's fine, actually. I think that might be a good play, dude. Do that.
Okay.
Do that. Do it. No, we can't. That's black, red, blue. That's white.
What do you mean?
We don't have a green.
Oh, rip. Whoa, what is this one?
You've never seen Hollow Hunting?
I have, but I forget it.
Every time you play an enchantment, it gets this. It's a thingy. If you have enough enchantments, it's wild. We just have to stop him from going crazy with enchantments. Take a read.
Okay.
It's all right.
Right. We have Leyline Bindings for, a permanent like this.
It's just the fact that he gets a board set up. If he
has
enough enchantments, that's the way to go.
I mean, next turn we're Elder Dragon Warring for sure, though,
That card's very annoying. I'm sick of seeing Circle and Confinement.
Yeah.
See, Rivaz never sticks. I've never, ever tapped him for 2.
Oh, man, we are going to have a very good...
Elder Dragon War?
Yeah. Why is this 3 right now? Because of this? So, yeah, we sweep. Sweep
it. Blow it to shit.
Swept. See how they come back from that.
Be rough.
We have another one.
We do have another one. Oh, so good right now. That would have been so insane if you
it would have been insane last turn.
Alright, that's fine. We can ditch.
I don't know that we ditch any. I mean, Rummage.
You don't need this. Do we need this? We can ditch a Herd Migration for sure.
Really?
I think we can ditch 2 of these. And the Jetmirs.
Okay.
Yeah, do it. Totally worthwhile.
Alright.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Play the Jetmirs and play a Moonveil.
Well, next turn he's going to make this a big one.
It's going to be a 1/4/4. Probably it'll be a 5/5.
I mean, do we just do this again? Is my question.
Sure. It's honestly not even a bad play.
I mean, because we next turn then we get a 4/4. And we also get to rummage again if we want. But we're on 2, 4, 6. So next, yeah, we're 2 turns away. Okay, another naturalist. Okay. So now we get a 4/4, and then
I think you can ditch a swamp, and I think
Okay.
you can ditch a herd migration. All
Okay.
right, play the island. We have massive domain on there for sure. Yeah, got the white up for the Leyline Binding to get the naturalist gone. I think you should have gotten rid of the naturalist.
well, we can do it in response to this.
I think
you want to do it right now?
Yeah, get rid of it. It's just
My bad. Just making the things cheaper.
You can discard your hand if you want to. I don't think you should.
No.
Just to draw 1 card. No. Oh, the Paragon.
Screw that card.
Ah, it's gonna die.
That thing's getting burned for sure.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to burn this, but that thing is dangerous. This card is
Ooh,
insane.
got the Incinerator.
All right, let's swing
Well, hold
first.
up.
What?
Actually, yeah.
Because if he's not gonna play.
No, I think you Incinerator and just nuke the Sarah Paragon with one of your dragons.
Okay.
That didn't, yeah. Sure thing. Play that.
Sacrifice a creature. Yes, this is good. Still, unfortunately, I don't think we do our thing yet. Now, maybe next time.
Sack a token. Wait, hang on. Read it. Deal to the power. Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't that. Yeah.
Sack the tap token to destroy this.
Paragon, we get 3 treasure tokens. Now we can Rending Flame if we want.
Oh, that's tight. All right.
I think
we
if
might
if he
do it
plays
to
an
this.
enchantment, we kill that. Yeah.
Okay, let's pass.
He's like, holy
if he puts an enchantment on the stack, if we want to kill, well, actually, no, it can go up to 5. It can go up to 5.
That's what we kill with it.
All right, we got another one.
Rending Flame it.
Oh.
He's not swinging into this.
All right.
Let it end.
Yeah, I would scoop too, mate. Well, actually, we had lethal, so.
Oh no, it was it, dude. The dragons went hard.
Yeah, that was a good match. We had enough to keep up.
That was
the 5th game as well.
What color was that?
That was green white enchantments.
Was it just green white?
It was the same deck, yeah.
One had.
It's so weird, yeah. If you watch the deck tech, we're just sitting here bragging about.
One more game for me.
You want one more game? Okay.
One more game for me. I need to know what we're getting into here. I gotta know. Like I just want to see the mono black deck. Honestly, dude, I'm like
we're 3-2.
5 games and not seeing a single one.
After like all this week testing, and that's all that we've been.
Literally like 90%
really
of
seeing.
the meta is mono black. This hand is.
Oh, I don't think it's good enough.
It's not good enough, dude. We need 3 mana. There we go. Drop a Shivan Devastator. We're good to go.
We don't even have red, but that's our most common source.
At least we can. Oh,
we only have 1 black.
We have to keep this.
Okay.
Kill the Shivan. This is a bad hand. Let's see how we do. So we're starting. We're
definitely
claiming the bad hand right off the bat.
The saving grace is dragged to the bottom, and we're only halfway there to that too. So we need a triumph is really what we need.
Yeah, really badly. Oh, come on, give us some red mana, please. Rith is so far off.
Yeah, Rith is like an imagination at this point.
Yay!
All right, there's double black and red.
Do you play a double? Do you play Shivan right now?
Sure, as a 2/2.
Yeah, let's run it.
I mean, we might be against the Jun control deck.
No, I mean, I think you got it right. Do we have to do this?
Oh, we don't have to.
What's the other play?
Nothing. I mean, yeah, we don't have another way to spend our mana.
Like the next turn with Moonveil, if Moonveil doesn't do anything otherwise.
Yeah, I like it. I agree. We're the aggressor right now because he hasn't committed to the board. You're right. Because next turn we play Moonveil. The other thought would be, okay, we don't commit to the board because we're planning on dragging, but they're not doing anything yet.
They're not going to play any creature. Oh yes,
ooh, that's a cool draw too.
Celestus is the winner. I think actually what we do is play Moonveil.
Right now, free combat or no? You see what he does? Swing first.
No,
because here's the thing.
Play Celestus.
Okay. Play Celestus. That's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna swing first because you would see like if he didn't want to take that 2, like what if he burned a kill spell? But yeah, play Celestus because next turn we can Rith.
We can Rith, and then we'll have mad value. Mad value. Mad value.
Yeah, and if he is a control deck, which right now he's on 4-color control over there, right?
He's looking like a control deck for sure.
This is blue, red, green, black. So he's on 4 colors. And
oh, he's definitely playing 4-color control.
He doesn't have white yet, but yeah, he's on 4 colors, no white. then Celestus is good against him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. A lot of draw.
Because like, what if he wants to do? Yeah, if he exactly. If he wants to draw go, okay.
Sure,
This
we'll draw a
happens.
card.
Yeah.
A life. Oop.
He does have a lot of cards in hand.
He do.
I'll give the man credit.
7 cards.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, what? Okay. All right, that's fine, right?
I mean, meat hook for 2. Yeah. Tap forward, blow everything. Play or yes.
Okay. We don't care about like
Wait.
blowing that up.
Play Rith, dude. Gonna be killer right now. Let's go. And then we play Moonveil, and if Moonveil dies with Rith on the board,
Bolt
that's super
something.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I messed up.
What?
We should have played Moonveil first,
Oh.
and then we should have played Rith
Oh.
because then we could have drawn 3 cards.
Why draw on 3?
Read Moonveil. You cast a spell, you may discard your hand if you do draw
Oh,
a card for
right.
each color
Yeah,
spells.
yeah.
And I'm just like, that's such a good card too.
Yeah.
I think you play Moonveil here, right?
Well, yeah. But my question, I guess, in my head
I
is
think
like,
you
we
have to
keep
play this for
Xander's Lounge.
domain
Okay, I play it for domain.
because then we get domain to
I mean,
go.
we already have blue.
We get the swamp or the island or the mountain. God, I can't talk. You get the
Actually, you're right. Yeah, it gets
you
2
get 2
of them.
more. Now it's like domain 4.
All right.
We can drop the Celestus or drop the drag for the Celestus, and that's better.
Yeah, he has
does
so
have
much card advantage now.
mad mana value. I can't speak
Yeah,
right
he
now.
has so much card,
Card
advantage.
advantage.
Right now. You're right. That's what we could have done. Yeah, Moonveil.
I misplayed.
But here's the thing: he would have still killed it. Like, I mean,
you know,
it
he
would
would
be
have
the
killed the
same.
Moonveil, but then we would have had a Rith.
right?
Well, now it doesn't matter because he could have blown up the Rith with the 5. Big 0.
Okay.
Well, we can play the
Celestus
Rivaz,
first. Okay.
and then you can reanimate Moonveil.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Isn't that good? You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once during your turn. Okay. We already get to do it. Oh.
Or Shivan Devastator. I think it's Moonveil.
Yeah.
Because this way you can ditch your hand, draw cards,
Boom.
if we get to keep it.
Okay.
Rivaz
That's the
came in
first,
clutch.
the first time we've got to do it.
Yeah, that was
He's
good,
probably
though.
gonna just sweep her again, but
Probably.
still.
No, he's
okay.
looking- he's
he
looking
didn't.
for
He's
one.
digging.
He's looking for one.
Digging. This
And he
card,
has
is,
the ditch
this
one,
card
too.
is cool, by
It
the
is
way.
good. I like that card a lot. I think it's fantastic.
I mean, obviously, it's great for Reanimator.
It is. I actually ran in a Reanimator deck I'm trying to mess with right now, but it's not performing super well.
Yeah.
Terra Sunder.
Oh, he just does that one.
Sweet. So
Okay.
good. We get to
Attack.
yes.
Do we do this?
Yes. We do that, and we really hope that we get something we can play here. Take action. Drop that drag to the bottom.
Which one?
Drop the drag to the bottom.
Okay.
All right. Play this as a land.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have a white source. No.
Oh wow, we don't have a white
So
source.
yeah, play Sokenzan though.
All right.
Unfortunately, if we had a white source, we could leyline that and draw a card.
We technically have a white source as this,
I know, but we need.
but we can do it on our upkeep. Flash.
Yeah.
You can on our upkeep spend 2.
If Moonveil's still there.
Yeah, you're right. But we can on our upkeep. We can be like Flash. Get that? Okay. Trigger. Draw a
If we
card.
play something instead.
There, it's dead. Yeah.
The value 0. Moonveil has done absolutely nothing so far.
Yeah.
All these games.
Ooh.
Nothing.
It is
That's,
again.
that's the saddest thing to see. Yeah, we have to do it again. I think there's nothing else we can do.
I'll
Drag to the
say-
bottom is a dead card against this deck. Hey, that's a
Okay.
good one though. That's a real good one. Unless he has a board wipe, you know. Obviously.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
yeah.
will say though, this Celestus at least is in a way keeping us, staying alive.
Drop that. Get rid of that.
We could have cycled it.
Yeah, but we just did.
Yeah. In a way we did.
Goodbye, Terra Sunder.
No.
You will be missed.
No.
It's okay, buddy.
That's all we had.
That's all we had.
Memory daily.
All right, here's the thing though. We have 4 3/3 beasts.
We do have 4 3/3 beasts. Hopefully he doesn't have another meat hook massacre or burn down the house or all these other things
I
that
know,
he's
dude.
done.
Or an Invoke Despair. He's
This
playing.
is a pretty sick deck.
He's
It's
playing
it's
five-
Jun Splash Blue.
It's 4-color Despair.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah, dude, this is literally 4 color good cards. He has not played a single win condition yet.
I like it. Do we have them? Who knows?
Who knows? But he's not dying to anything anytime soon. That's for sure.
He might actually be playing Reanimator. Haven't seen the Reanimator. That's a weird
Beasties.
All right, blow him up, my friend.
Have to have it.
Or counterspell it.
He hasn't played any counterspells yet.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm surprised he doesn't, because he has so much blue.
I mean, still, like, one of the best counterspells in Standard is Essence Scatter, so it wouldn't even work against that.
Dissipate.
Is that then Standard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, it's 3 mana. You only had 2.
True.
And I don't know. Dissipate's okay.
You got a spell pierced us, bro.
Is that still in?
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been brutal. Herd Migration trading for Spell Pierce.
Yeah, that would be...
That is not
an unfortunate circumstance.
That's like... I mean, you don't scoop, but...
Shigeki.
Oh, there it is.
He doesn't have the mana for it. Oh, he do. He do have the mana for it. Goodbye, beasties.
At least it's 1 for 1.
Jesus, that sucks.
27. I don't know, man.
He's playing 4-color Shigeki control.
Cycle?
Yep.
That like with blue, green.
Nice. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Okay.
Don't you play that.
This one?
You play that and you play that and we ditch the freaking Leyline Binding.
Okay. Go on 2.
Yep.
And then
there's Leyline Binding. No, using the threats. We can summon another Moonveil Regent. Think? Pick the graveyard?
Yeah, we have one more.
Nope, we have a Shivan Dragon.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Okay.
Unfortunately, we can't play Rith. We don't have
Yeah,
white.
we're still missing white. We had it technically with the Celestus, and we did account for that with our fixing.
Yep.
And the plan is like, okay, well, this is even 2 more sources. So much.
Draw 2 cards.
He's had so much
So
draw.
value.
He's on 34 cards. Well, he's seen 5 more cards than us.
You think he'll mill himself?
Probably not.
Ziatora.
There's a drag. So we go Ziatora, I guess.
I think we do.
I mean,
it's just as a threat.
Yeah.
And then we
He's
can
waiting to respond to this trigger for something.
Range. Like, oh shit, he got a dragon.
Yeah.
Not gonna have haste though. I don't even think he recognized it. Turn. Yep, there it is. And oh no, he's got something. All right.
I mean, yeah, he's probably got a kill spell too.
That's gonna be hard for him to board wipe.
Right. But obviously, we don't sack anything in this
so.
instance.
No.
I mean,
actually, that might have been a call
to sack it,
so we can get Rith.
Yeah, to get the treasures. Dang. Just seems so bad to just throw a 4/4 away, but there's that. So now it didn't even matter. Rip.
Yep. His deck is like how many board wipes?
Many.
Rivaz.
This gets our Ziatora back.
Nope. We can't pay that. We don't have 6 mana.
Oh, we have to be able to pay it?
Yeah, bro. Play that, though.
Yeah, let's get in for 3.
Watch him die.
And yeah, he's still on 5 cards in hand with 2 of these. You know.
I wonder how many cut downs he has. Probably not any.
Seems like not any.
Look at this. Let me see his graveyard. I just got to see this.
Yeah.
Why is he running green? Just for the Terra Sunders and the Shigeki? I guess so.
Yeah.
That seems like
he might have a domain card. Whoa.
It's going to be Invoke
Galvanic
Despair.
Iteration?
Invoke Despair. Yep. Double Invoke Despair. Called it. That card needs to get banned.
Both of our creatures.
That card needs to get banned. It is too powerful.
Whoa, dude.
He's going to draw so many cards. So many
Why
cards.
is he looking at it? Looking at it.
I don't know why he's looking at it. Like, I've never seen this one. Deck is insane. It really is.
I mean, kudos to...
He just kills you with an Invoke Despair. That's his win con.
It might be, dude. You're right. How many has he cast? Of course
2.
He's running Celestus.
Technically 3 now.
Yeah.
All he's done is play 3 of them, and we're at 11.
And we haven't drawn our white mana, so...
We're fucked.
My deck building was... Our mana building with Blake's deck was not good enough.
Oh my goodness, it was fine. Look at our graveyard. We ditch a white? Had the Celestus. Herd Migration's a white.
Yeah, but we didn't.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Watch.
Let's go, dude. I mean.
That's death if he does it. Yeah, we're dead.
Is it? Because it's 12.
Yeah.
It's 12.
That's incredible. Holy shit, that card's so good.
Well,
all right.
Okay.
When I know that I've lost, I feel such a way in my heart that it's fair or not.
Honestly, though, that was kind of neat.
That was neat, but not fair.
No.
Ban Invoke Despair. Ban that card, and the format will be so much better. Standard would be clean.
And speaking of being clean, we want you to like this video. We want you to comment to this video. We want you to subscribe to the Cloudpost.
Tell us how much you hate Invoke Despair, because I hate Invoke Despair.
Let's have a conversation.
No, it's the truth. It needs to go. Get out of here. Too powerful. I love the card, but too powerful. Way too powerful. All right, thank you guys for checking it out. Have a good one.